Hello, everyone. So we are here today with day 4 of SWDY Talks, where we'll be doing 31 videos in 31 days talking about women's wellness. And today we have with us the lovely Nadya Encarnacion. Naja is a dear friend and inspiring woman. Hi, Naj.
Hi.
Welcome to Women's History Month on SWDY Talks.
Thank you.
Beautiful. So, Mama Bear, I want you to share a little bit about yourself. So, tell me who you are.
So I am Nadya Encarnacion. I'm a native New Yorker.
Yay.
Born to a beautiful Dominican family. I'm also multiple birth.
She's a twin.
Yes, and my work presently is my work as an artist, as an actress, and I also do my day work in youth development work. And it's allowed me an opportunity to give back to my community, to my city. And so as I continue to build furthermore in my artistic endeavors.
Awesome. So, Naja works with Exalt Inc. in Brooklyn, and they are a partner of Sweetwater's in that they provide us young Bronx folk that come in and intern for us, and they support them in that internship. So it's a phenomenal partnership, and we're super glad to have her. Naja's also an amazing singer and super talented. All right, Mama. So this month we're talking about self-care and what gets in the way of women maintaining a self-care. So how do you self-care?
For me, self-care includes taking care of my body, but also spiritually, my person, who I am, emotionally as well. So that would entail, yes, working out, but also being in touch with the divine within myself. And I enjoy practicing yoga for that, and also keeping up with my spiritual life. I consider myself a believer. I don't necessarily prescribe to any particular religion, but I am a believer of the Most High, Elohim. And so yes. And I enjoy, I was a swimmer. I swam competitively.
I didn't know that.
I did. And my background's in musical theater, so I do have some dance background. But a lot of what I enjoy doing and I connect to myself is through running, and especially running by the water. And yoga.
Awesome. So you do a lot, right? You work a full-time job, and then you also maintain and develop your artistic work.
Yes.
So what gets in the way? What gets in the way of your self-care?
A lot of that comes from just my mind and my belief that I have to overgive, and there's this false sense of like really connecting to myself in a way where in order to give the best of myself, I have to take care of myself.
Right.
And that includes physically and also emotionally. And so a lot of that over the last few years has been cutting back on, certain relationships that don't necessarily benefit me, that have been toxic, and really listening to myself. And a lot of that comes from disconnecting and spending some quiet time with myself and doing the things that make me feel good, that make me feel strong, that have me connect as a woman, as a leader, and yes, being connected to my family and my community. But in order to do that, I have to take a step back sometimes, and 'cause there's always something going on. I've got an audition, I've got to meet with kids, do site visits, help lead a staff of dynamic people. I live in a very busy neighborhood, and all of those energies at times, I feel like I overexpand myself a little bit. So it's important that I connect to the things that enliven my soul, invigorate my spirit, from dancing salsa to, taking a moment, and really connecting with myself. And even those individuals that are, aligned to life calling, that all plays, I think, a part.
So Naja's interesting. One of the things that I'd love to ask is, you are the only female daughter in your household of how many men?
5.
Right. And you are a twin, and Nadir is he's your brother.
Yes.
So do you feel that, do you identify any messages you might have gotten from your mom about how you were expected to sacrifice versus your brothers? Because
Absolutely.
I know we've had this discussion before.
You know, just to give a little bit and for the sake of time, but yes, there were a lot of things that I had to release, you know, old thoughts, traditional thoughts that were passed down. And, you know, I know many of us can identify, but, you know, our parents do what they give the best that they can, and they say and they do what they know. And so a lot of it had to do with, you know, young women, you know, it's your job to like give and in a way sacrifice part of your happiness for the sake of, you know, tradition and what's expected of women, especially in our Latino, Afro-Latino culture. And it's taken me some time, and I think that's why this whole notion of self-care, spirituality, and connecting to the divine, you know, really has allowed me to step into my true self.
Awesome.
And it's something that it's continuing.
It's a work in progress.
It's always a work in progress.
That's right.
Yeah,
it really is. All right. Thank you so much, Naj, for talking and sharing yourself with us.
Thank you.
You can find Naja pretty much on IMDb. She's like an actual actor, y'all. So she'll be tagged here in this video. Thanks again for listening, and we'll be talking more tomorrow for day 5. Once again, you can find us and you can participate in these conversations by using hashtag SWDY Talks, SWDY Talks, and you can also find all of these videos on our YouTube channel. Love and light, people. Bye, Naj. Thank you, Mama.
Adios, bendiciones,
Yes.
blessings.